I think the first thing you need to know about the Chinese economic narrative is that it is told primarily by people who are trying to make money from it. So there's always going to be, Wall Street selling this story of, the economy has some great things coming and they're just around the corner and they are dot, 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 fill in the Mad Lib. For years and years and years, this has been stimulus. There's this promise that, this is the year that the Chinese government is going to decide, all the excesses in the past that they've done, or, that they've been trying to correct for the past decade. They don't care about those anymore. They're going to step in a big way. Big fiscal stimulus, gigantic monetary stimulus. Investors will be happy, et cetera, et cetera. Now, the stimulus narrative is actually so played out. I mean, we've year after year since COVID, we've, and also I think on episode 49, we talked a lot about the idea that this isn't true, that hasn't been true. It's not what the Chinese government wants to do. They don't want to step in. They understand what they did around the great financial crisis was a disaster. It gave them some short-term benefits, but it laid them down, it laden them with enormous amounts of debt along the way. So what the government in Beijing wants to do is not stimulate the economy. They look at these lower levels. They've accepted the fact the economy is slowing down. They want to prioritize certain parts of the economy, but they don't care about economic growth for growth's sake. So the stimulus narrative is wrong, has been wrong, will likely always be wrong until they get into a situation where the economy is truly in trouble. And then they have to sort of break the glass. It's an emergency and change policy.